Alabama has a volunteer emergency responders tax credit that can be filed with your tax return for a $300 or $600 credit for eligible volunteer firefighters and EMTs. I'm going to show you who is eligible and how to claim that on your tax return. So to be eligible, you must be certified as a volunteer firefighter or volunteer firefighter 2 by the state, or be licensed by the Alabama Department of Public Health as an EMT basic, advanced EMT, or EMT paramedic. You also must complete the 30 hours of approved training each year and be an active member of an eligible department. Now, an eligible department is a volunteer department or a rescue squad. The credit amount is $300 if you are a volunteer firefighter or an EMT basic, and it's $600 if you're certified as a firefighter 2 or an advanced EMT or EMT paramedic. You have to have tax liability to claim this credit. It is not a deduction, but it is a credit that goes toward the bottom of your tax return and goes against any tax liability that you have. So you have to owe taxes to get this credit, as far as not necessarily get a refund, but you can get a refund and increase your refund, but you have to have tax liability to get this refund or to get your tax liability reduced. If your income zeroes out with your itemized deductions or your standard exemptions, standard deduction and exemption, then you don't qualify for this credit. So if you do have tax liability, then you can take this credit. So to claim it, you have to complete the certificate, which is available on the Alabama Department of Revenue website, or your department may have copies available. And your supervisor completes this to indicate which level is appropriate for you. And they will sign it, you'll save it, and then you will upload it to My Alabama Taxes. You can log in if you have a login or create an account here. Or you can scroll down to individuals, click on Submit an Individual Credit Claim. You're going to fill it out with your name, your social, your email address, and then your phone number. Okay, then we'll just go to next. Your credit type is going to be volunteer emergency responder tax credit, way down there at the bottom. Your filing period is going to be December 31st, the year that you're claiming it for. And your amount requested is going to relate to which one you qualify for. And then you're going to click attachments at the bottom to add that completed certificate to the request. If you are a supervisor that you had to sign your own certificate because you didn't have a higher supervisor, then you may want to note that in the additional information. You can still qualify for it, but if you're signing your own certificate, they may have questions. You may just have to explain that you are also the supervisor. You can qualify for more than one credit. You just have to fill out 2 separate forms for it if you do qualify for that. So that's how to claim, how to pre-qualify and then put it on your taxes. You'll take that certificate to your tax preparer and claim it on your taxes. So hopefully this helps explain how to get that volunteer emergency responder tax credit on your state of Alabama tax return.